Question from p block elements. The option is boron, aluminium, gallium and indium. Now out of these four elements, which one exists in the liquid state? For this we have to study the position of the period in the elements in the periodic table. Okay, and the up to boron, aluminium, it is normal. Gallium, here having some exception in gallium, you can also see such type of exceptions in gallium regarding the hydrides of this. So the gallium, the melting point of gallium is just 30 degree centigrade and the boiling point is 2240 degree centigrade. So for this it exists in a liquid for a wide range of temperature, because except boiling point, till it not reach the boiling point, at that temperature range it will exist in the liquid form. So in that option, the option is gallium. So the question wants the element which exists in liquid state for a wide range of temperature and can be used for measuring high temperature is gallium. Next one, which of the following is a Lewis acid? The question is AlCl3. Now what is the definition of Lewis acid? MgCl2, CaCl2 and barium chloride. Lewis acid, those having short of electrons, these having the Lewis acid. Now you can answer it. Tell me which one is Lewis acid here. Out of these four options, which one is Lewis acid? Now calculate the number of electrons surrounding the single atom, that is the central atom. In case of AlCl3, it is electron deficient, and the boron is not here, boron is also electron deficient. Okay. So the example, that is AlCl3, is the Lewis acid example. Next one, the geometry of a complex species can be understood from the knowledge of type of hybridization of orbitals of central atom. Obviously the geometry comes from the hybridization of the central atom, that is sp3, sp2, sp3d2, d2sp3, dsp2. These are the different kinds of hybridization. The hybridization of orbitals of central atom, the hybridization of orbital of central atom in BOH 4 minus and the geometry of the complex are respectively. What is the example? BOH 4 minus. This is the species given here. Yes, and we have to tell the hybridization and geometry of this. Hybridization and geometry. Now as the 4 ligands is there, so here the geometry might be the sp3 or the planar, square planar. Now first of all calculate the number of electrons surrounding the boron. What is the number of electron here? OH, that is one single charge species, and it neutralizes one single negative charge of the central atom. So the -1 is that the boron oxidation state. So here just write down the electronic configuration of boron. What is the electronic configuration of boron? What is the electronic configuration of boron? What is the atomic number of boron? This is the excited state, that is 2s, and this is 2p. Okay. Now, if one electron migrate from 1s to 2s to 2p state, then the hybridization becomes sp2. But the hybridization here is 4 ligands is there, that 4 OH is there. So here one coordinate covalent bond must be formed by the electron pair from the hydroxyl ion. Okay, and the hybridization here will be sp3 hybridization. Okay. One coordinate covalent bond will be formed in the last cell. One electron will migrate from here, and the two lone electron pair will come from hydroxyl ion, forming the hybridization, that is sp3. Otherwise, there is no space for 4 hydroxyl atoms. So, for what is the geometry for sp3? What is the geometry for sp3? For sp3 hybridization? Everyone knows this. What is the geometry of for sp3 hybridization? Jhilam, Sunirmal, Jasmine, Amrin, Angana, Moitri. Okay. So, the hybridization is sp3 and the structure is tetrahedral. So, what was the option? Now, come to the options. What was in the option? The option was sp3 tetrahedral, sp3 square planar, it is not possible. The square planar is the dsp2, etc. sp3 d2 octahedral, no, dsp2 square planar. So, first option sp3 tetrahedral. Next one, which of the following oxide is acidic in nature? B2O3, Al2O3, Ga2O3, I2O3 from group 13. Which oxide is acidic in nature? B2O3, Al2O3, Ga2O3 and In2O3, boron, aluminium, gallium, indium. Which one is acidic in nature? Now, what happens to the oxides of the element of the same group when it is coming from top to bottom, that is according to the group? The acidity is that decreases from moving from down from top to down of the group. So, here B2O3 is highly acidic as compared to In2O3, because H3BO3 it is a weak acid, but in presence of phosphoric acid it can work as a strong monobasic acid. But the In2O3, when it is transferred to or reacts with one base, its rate is very slow. So, B2O3 is acidic in nature. Next one, the exhibition of highest coordination number depends on the availability of vacant orbitals in the central atom. The exhibition of highest coordination number depends on the availability of vacant orbital in the central atom. Which of the following elements is not likely to act as central atom in MF6 3-? MF6 3-. It is a general formula given. Now, just read it. The exhibition of highest coordination number depends on the availability of vacant orbital in the central atom. Here the vacant central atom assumed to be M. Which of the following elements is likely to act as central atom in MF6 3-? Now the elements is boron, aluminium, gallium, indium. Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium. Which one can works as M? So the species will be BF6 3 minus, AlF6 3 minus, GAF6 3 minus, INF6 3 minus. Now out of these 4 species, which one is stable? Those which one will be stable can works as a central atom. Now the stability is coming from the van der Waals forces, which you have read on the chapter, that is states of matter, and also the factor, that is the size factor obviously is there. Now out of these 4 options, now in case of boron, it cannot expand, the boron cannot expand its valence number more than 4 because it is having no d orbital. Out of these species, that is aluminium, gallium, indium, they can expand their valence shell, that is they can expand their number, the coordination number, by using d orbital. Okay, the question was, which of the following element is not likely to act as central atom? And not likely to act. So the boron will be answer. Which one elements will not show these species, but except these all can expand the valence, by using d orbital. But it is limited to boron as its have 1s2, 2s2, 2p1, here having no d configuration, though no d orbital is there, but aluminium it is 3d, it is 4d, it is 5d series. So here it can works as a central atom. So boron cannot works as a central atom in the MF6 3 minus as a species. Next question. Boric acid is an acid because its molecule contains replaceable H plus ion, gives up a proton, accepts hydroxyl from water, releasing proton, combines with proton from water molecule. BH, boric acid, that is H3BO3. Now boric acid is of different kind, it is orthoboric acid. There is also metaboric acid H3BO2, pyroboric acid H4B2O7. These are the different species of boron, all are acids, but basically it is H3BO3, that is orthoboric acid, which having a large usability. Now boric acid is an acid because its molecule. Now what is the definition of acid? It can release proton, okay? It can accept electron from the Lewis concept. Now from the option contains replaceable hydrogen ion. Number 2 gives up a proton. Next is accept hydroxyl from water. Number 4 combine with proton from water molecule. Now the number 4, that combine with proton from water molecule to form, if it takes up one proton, that is it will form H4BO3 plus, takes up proton from water molecule, it is not possible. Next one contains replaceable hydrogen ion. Now H3BO3 is weak acid, its dissociation is H plus plus H2BO3 minus. This dissociation, which such kind of symbol you have seen in the equilibrium. So this equilibrium, the K1, that is the rate of forward reaction, is very less, high energetic. So it is not possible. For this reason I have just told you that in presence of phosphoric acid, it can work as strong monobasic acid. Okay. So it is not accepted. Next one gives up a proton. So it will not gives up a proton in normal condition. Number C, accept hydroxyl from water, releasing proton. So it will accept because here boron is electron deficient. So, it will accept the hydroxyl, that is basically an electron rich species, to form the H plus. So, these H plus not coming out from boron, that is from boric acid, it is from the water. So, option C, that is accept hydroxyl from water releasing proton. For this reason H3BO3 is a acid. Next one. What is the equation? Just look at the equation. Okay, H3BO3, you can also write it in that way, BOH whole 3. If just remember to just the previous question, there was one species, that is BOH4 minus. So, this species is formed by taking one hydroxyl ion from water molecule and releasing the proton. So, here is the equation, that is formation of H3O plus, that is when it takes up the hydroxyl ion, it will form BOH4 minus plus H plus. This H plus will combines with the H plus forming H2O to form H3O plus. So, in the aqua species, it is the presence of BOH whole 4 minus and H3O plus. Understood? Next one. Catenation, that is linking of similar atom, depends on size and electronic configuration of atom. What is the property catenation? That is the bonding within itself. The tendency of catenation in group 14 elements follows the order. What is the order of catenation? Okay. Now, obviously the size factor is there. So, carbon, silicon, germanium, tin and lead, these 5 species having this. Now, most of the catenation is found in case of carbon, then silicon, but except these are the catenation property, the series is there, the germanium and the tin having equal in the catenation property. So, carbon very greater than silicon, very greater than silicon, then germanium, which is just same to the tin. Very important question this is. Okay, next one. Silicon has a strong tendency to form polymer like silicones. The silicons, you have read it, the nesosilicates, the orthosilicates. Okay. These chain length of silicon polymer can be controlled by adding, the chain length can be controlled by adding MESiCl3, the trichlorosilyl methane, dichlorosilyl methane and chlorosilyl methane, and D is Me4Si, tetramethylsilane. In this polymerization, the tetramethylsilane tetramethyl silyl chloride, that is Me3SiCl, works as a agent to stop the chain length. What is the reaction? That we have taken the, suppose one silicone SiCH3 CH3 OH HO, and when it reacts with another one such molecule, the agent is that trimethyl silyl chloride, Me3SiCl. Then the forms, it is the silicon, this is the 1 unit of silicon. So, here trimethyl silyl chloride will works at. Next one, ionization enthalpy of the elements of group 13 follows the order. Ionization enthalpy of group 13, that is boron, aluminium, gallium, indium and thallium. Okay. Now, the chain length here having a variation in the ionization enthalpy. The value is that, the series is that boron is greater than aluminium and which is less than gallium but greater than aluminium, which is less than gallium but greater than indium, and indium having ionization potential which is less than thallium. Now, why this is? This is the order of ionization potential. Boron is greater than aluminium, aluminium is less than gallium, but gallium is greater than indium and thallium is greater than indium. Now, the ionization potential data that for these species in gallium, the 10 d electrons in the last shell which screens the nuclear charge less. So, gallium having the field d orbital for this, as we know that the screening effect of d electrons is less, SPDF. So, the d electron due to the less screening of the d electrons to the outermost shell, for this the gallium is abnormal in the ionization potential. And also the from indium to thallium, it is due to poor screening effect of group 14 elements. So, it is can be explained in the basis of screening effect, that is the field d orbital, and as the d orbital is filled, it will screens less the nuclear charge to the outermost shell, and for this it is having some abnormalities in region. Okay. So, this is the some questions from P block elements, and also you will practice the assertion reason type questions also. Okay. So, thank you everyone. Today that is all.